Welcome to Fictional Roast. This is Tommy Pickles.
This is loud. This is Chucky Finster.
And tonight in this world, we roast those 90s shows. Give it up.
You guys are going to see an incredible show. Some of your favorite sitcom characters, cartoon characters from your favorite 90s shows are going to be here. We're going to roast them like it's a Comedy Central roast on mushrooms.
There's no Nickelodeon lawyers here, right? I heard if you lose, they slime you.
If Nickelodeon sues us and we get slimed, I want them to sue us. I would love to get slimed over this.
But then Dan Snyder gets to tickle your feet, so it's like... Sorry, I did.
So wait a minute, that sounds like a 2-for-1. I think I would go for that. Slimes and tickle. Look at what I'm wearing. Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Who here loves 90s shows?
Favorite 90s show. Shout it out. Favorite 90s show. Saved by the Bell. You're going to see Zack Morris tonight. Not the real one. We couldn't afford him.
Yes.
Dinosaurs
over here.
What's your favorite dinosaur? Yeah. Stegosaurus. That's cool. Because that's like, the only thing cooler than a dinosaur is a dinosaur with rocks growing out of its back. What's another 90s TV show? Which one? Power Rangers.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What's not to love about the 90s, right? Crazy clothes, wild hair, one too many fat jokes, but still we love. Everyone had a neighbor in the 90s. Every 90s show had a neighbor. Urkel, Feeney, Kramer, Wilson. It keeps going. Now, what do you see on TV? What neighbors? Quagmire and Jeffrey Dahmer.
It really went downhill from there. Although I'll be honest, I think we look like the first draft of Tommy and Chucky. We don't. This is something that they threw out that they were doing.
We look like we met on the way to an early bird special at a gay bar.
We don't look like Tommy and Chucky nearly as much as we look like the New Year Baby and Heat Miser.
This is why some kids weren't allowed to watch Rugrats.
You know who you look like? You look like Ellen DeGeneres is playing Annette Bening in a biopic.
I look like if Prince Harry fucked Elton John.
Who won? Who wins the fight?
I don't know. Fight? They fuck.
Oh,
I'm a child of them, Eddie.
well, because you
Crack it now, all right? We look like an illegal fetish.
Oh.
What about me?
You look like Carrot Top's grandma.
You look like you caught streaking at Disneyland.
I did.
That's the guy.
I apologize for my actions on Small World.
He's banned now.
I think we can all see why I chose Small World. You're very bright. You look like a child's toothbrush with gum stuck in it.
You look like you're trying to smuggle onions.
It's now that we're standing together, it kind of... I feel like Rugrats is some weird Breaking Bad prequel. Breaking Babies, right? You're Jesse, I'm Walt. We're selling meth to Phil and Lil.
You've thought about this. You're pitching this to Nickelodeon next week, aren't you?
I feel like Nickelodeon would love that idea. Isn't that right up their alley right now?
Now, this is the perfect role for you. Bald, Jewish, and wearing diapers. We'll do this anyways.
I like that you all had to take his word that I was Jewish. Otherwise, that joke wasn't going to work very well. You had to trust that I was Jewish. I look Jewish enough, right?
You look like baby.
That's anti-Semitic. You shouldn't have shook your head so vigorously. There was a little too much enthusiasm there. A little less on the, do I look Jewish? There's only one proper. So like, all right.
Are you doing?
This guy's cosplaying as a Nazi over here.
I can double check just to make sure I wasn't being anti-Semitic. Listen, I can dress like this. I can say anything I want about Jews. This is how we all wind up looking in a few years. Go to Florida. These are my ancestors.
I did see
my
Woody
grandma
Allen.
survived the Holocaust, so I could dress like this at LA Comic-Con. I don't know if she thinks she made the right choice.
Right. Calm down, baby Jerry Seinfeld. Are you guys ready to see the 90s icons?
Let's bring up the panel of characters. Please welcome from Saved by the Bell, Zack Morris.
Keep it going for Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can keep playing that song, don't worry about it. Everyone loves Saved by the Bell. You can sit
Big round of applause for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Keep it. Oh, we're just playing every song. Get used to it, guys. Everyone, round of applause for Michelle Tanner from Full House. She's taller in person.
Most people's first love for Boy Meets World, Topanga.
And finally, give it up for the bad boy of animation, Bart Simpson. Banana. Oh, sorry, wrong yellow character.
Big round of applause for your panel of your favorite 90s TV characters. I feel like I'm watching a VHS with really bad tracking.
So this is what TV Land looks like now. Everyone's just crying in the audience. I'm 30.
Clearly people in the 90s were still doing a lot of coke.
Did you all Freaky Friday with your kids? What's going on here? Steve from Blue's Clues is here, everybody.
It's clear that these costumes are one size fits no one.
They all stopped saying no to drugs.
Looking at you guys, I now know why it's so hard to jump from TV to movies. This is your biggest challenge. Guys, big round of applause for your favorite TV characters from the 90s. Are you ready for your first roaster of the evening? Okay. You're not gonna like him any more than that. Our first roaster is known, he was the most popular and biggest troublemaker at Bayside High. He is famous for carrying a cell phone that is way too big, his signature blonde hair, calling timeout in the middle of the day when everyone would freeze. He absolutely terrorized his principal, Mr. Belding. He also used subliminal messages over the PA system to get dates and lost his best friend's dog in a poker game. Please welcome everybody's favorite asshole, Zack Morris.
Thank you. I never watched Saved by the Bell. I didn't know any of that. Very exciting. Wow. Keep it going for your hosts, Tommy Pickles and Chucky Finster, everybody. I'm glad we're supporting your Jewish bona fides today. That's good. I don't know if you guys knew this, Eddie actually was not circumcised, but for this show, to prepare for Tommy, he circumcised himself with a screwdriver. He's got in his diaper right now. Tommy, you love to say a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do, but you look like what a baby's gotta do is sell meth after getting diagnosed with cancer. Timeout. Now, I did not know they were already going to make Breaking Bad references beforehand, but I felt like I was going to go with the joke anyway. Time in. Man, Tommy, you look so creepy. You look like you jerk off to Angelica's feet pics. Yeah, you know that nasty cousin of his has an OnlyFans. Chucky's got an Asian stepmom, which is also what he searches for on Pornhub. Speaking of people with dead moms, Michelle Tanner from Full House is here. Yeah, Michelle looks like she still says, "No way, Jose," but only now it's when she's talking about illegal immigrants on Fox News. Well, I'm kidding. Clearly, Michelle's liberal. She was very sad when Roe v. Wade got repealed. Every woman deserves the right to cut it out. Topanga from Boy Meets World is here. After TV, Topanga and Michelle had very different lives. Topanga became a math tutor, and Michelle helped cover up Heath Ledger's death.
You're in big trouble, Mr.
Topanga's name is fitting because her pussy's like a canyon. Local reference. Topanga and I were pretty similar. I had Mr. Belding, you had Mr. Feeney. The only difference is that Mr. Belding didn't slowly follow me through life until I passed the age of consent. Time out. Now, I looked up when I was doing the research for this show, I looked up and he did kind of like, Zack went back and worked on the show, but I like the joke enough anyway, so I kept it in. Time in. Leo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is here. I heard there was a turtle book to perform, and I thought, oh great, I haven't seen Lisa in years. Thank you. I'll take a badum-tis. Thank you so much. If I wanted to hang out with a teenage mutant who smelled like a sewer, I'd just call up Screech. Time out. Do you guys feel bad about Screech? Why? Anyway, time in. Speaking of people whose dads are rats, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is here. Hi, Will. Will's dad abandoned him as a kid, or as Will puts it, had an entanglement with another child.
Keep my father's name!
Well, you look a little darker than I remember. Did they pull a reverse on Viv on you? Time out. I was worried there were not going to be enough non-white people here for that joke to land. And I'm glad I was proven wrong. Time in.
Out your motherfucking mouth!
I'm not going to do that joke. All right, fine, I'm going to do it. Well, if this joke doesn't work, this is you guys' fault, by the way. Will grew up in West Philadelphia where he would shoot some b-ball outside the school. Then he moved to LA where people shoot 8 balls outside the school. Okay, you guys were right. Thank you.
We all wanted it.
That joke worked really great because we are downtown right now. Urkel was supposed to be here. I wrote jokes. I'm going to make jokes about him anyway. I'm glad he's not here so that way Will doesn't get Carlton-related PTSD. That's good news. Urkel loves science. Boring! You're not going to get chicks like that, Urkel. If you start talking science, you're going to put more women to sleep than Dr. Cliff Huxtable. Huh? It was bound to happen. Bart Simpson is here. Yeah, the only 4th grader old enough to collect Social Security. Bart is a real troublemaker. He looks like he sells weed to the Fresh Prince, Adderall to Urkel and Topanga, Xannies to Michelle, bootleg Chinese Viagra to Tommy and Chucky, and clearly acid to me, because there's no way there's actually a giant turtle on stage right now. Leonardo's just a really tall guy who likes Italian art and lives in the sewers because rent in New York is too expensive. Bart looks like he has jaundice, which I want to remind everyone is not called yellow fever. That's what Chucky Finster has. Well, what a joke to close on, everybody. Good night. Go Bayside.
Going for Zack Morris. Sorry, keep it going for Dawson's Creek. My bad, that didn't work. Keep it going for Hitler Youth. Last one. Keep it going for Matt Rife. Pre-surgery. Okay.
This is his target audience, okay?
Your next roaster, I didn't realize which Leah would be here. So your next roaster was great in The Wolf of Wall Street, and there was enough room on that door. No, I got this. All the way from New York, he fights crime with his brothers. He loves kicking pizza and eating ass. Yes, that's what I said. He got superpowers with his brothers from drinking green Subway jizz. He's the most bold Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Sorry, I mean most boring. Give it up for Leonardo! TMNT!
Hey everybody! Ooh, this, let me tell you, my skin today is doesn't quite fit like it was supposed to. So I'm gonna a bit of a. I know I'm a turtle, but I got a bit of a moose knuckle going on. So I'm gonna try to save you all a little bit. That might be making it worse. That might be making it so much. Who knows? Whatever. I want to say, how's that? Is this the worst possible? I want to say thank you to our hosts, Tommy and Chucky, these lumpy infants. My God. I may be a teenage turtle, but these are some infants curdled. Seriously, was that playpen you all were always escaping from made fully out of lead? Like, why do you look the way you do? You know how, some of you know this, you know how if a baby sleeps on one side for too long, it can deform its head? Tommy Pickles looks like he somehow slept on every side for too long. Yeah, I actually today I googled what disease makes a baby look the weirdest. And normally Google is like, we're not going to answer that, but Google was like, no, we got it. It's Noonan's disease. You all can look it up for yourself, but that is exactly what these two babies have, I think. Hey, pro tip, when you get a genetic mutation, it's supposed to make you more bodacious, not less. You might think that I had intentionally set up that I was going to do bad jokes and then just force them on you and stare at you for a long time, but no, in the moment from that first one, I just realized that's how this is going to go. And I want to keep busting through that fourth wall, cowabunga, and say, it's a pretty inspired casting to have these babies who creepily look like adults portrayed by adults who creepily look like babies. I don't know if you've ever seen these guys. Tommy Pickles was the weirdest baby on 90s television, and let me remind you, one of those babies was Baby Sinclair. Yeah, a live-action dinosaur who was for some reason Caucasian. Go back and watch Jim Henson's Dinosaurs. Every dinosaur in there is dinosaur green, except for Baby, who looks like he's from Latvia. Like, I don't know what's going on. You look weirder than that, is what I'm trying to say. I realized that some people walked in with children right as you were ending, so I get to be the one to test the waters. Chucky, more like Cucky. I will not comment on this infant's sexual proclivities. That would be against the Bushido, the samurai code. But technically, it's 2023, so I'm just going to say that Chucky Finster watches Tommy Pickles fuck his wife, okay? And this is what he says when he's doing it. He says, Tommy, you're making my wife squirt. How come I can't do that? That's my Chucky. I had a better Chucky this morning. Oh, God. Having a lot of fun. Everyone do whatever you want with this situation, okay? Speaking of hot wives, Danny Tanner's hot wife was killed by a drunk driver. Very against the Bushido, the samurai code. Which is something, Michelle Tanner is not going to shut up about. Yeah, that's going in the college essay. I can tell you that much. Bart Simpson, since The Simpsons has a floating timeline, Bart is trapped forever as a child, and that while that may sound like bliss, is it not the pains of adulthood that really allow us to appreciate the innocence of being a child, and therefore, stuck as he is in adolescence, will he never truly appreciate his current state of being, and in effect, never exist at all? Also, I can ollie way better than him. Okay, moving on. Steve Urkel is not here, but he was supposed to be, so I'll say Steve Urkel was a prolific inventor. He's credited with creating the Urkelbot, the transformation chamber, and a shrink ray. Nobody knows this, but you can tell just by looking at him. He also invented blogging, black people loving anime, and Andre 3000. Urkel walked so Andre could flute, you know? Andre 3000 is actually the Stefan Raquel of Clarence Thomas. Not a lot of people know that. Steve Urkel looks like he's... Oh boy, I forgot to run this one. Steve Urkel looks like he's the mod for the most popular Gooning Rig subreddit. And if you don't know what a Gooning Rig is, let me just tell you it is against the Bushido, the samurai code. Steve Urkel invented a cloning machine, which was a step forward for science, but a step backward for white people thinking black people all look the same. Do with this what you will, friends. Zack Morris is here. Right here. Zack was a very accomplished teenager. He varsity lettered in multiple sports. He was on student council. He participated in many other extracurriculars, and he talked to someone who wasn't there and once sold a swimsuit calendar of his high school girlfriends without their knowledge or consent. Yeah, he's a schizophrenic psychopath, and yet we just let him be the greatest guy ever. He is Brett Kavanaugh incarnate. And I mean, this is just the reality that we have to live with. That is against the Bushido code, if you ask me. has even more "my mom was killed by a drunk driver" energy than Michelle, and her parents just live in Pittsburgh. Topanga is full of contradictions. She loves Corey, but he gets on her nerves. She gets into Yale, but she goes to the state school with her friends. And she's a vegan, but she's also a butterface. Come on, I mean, I know we like her, but doesn't Topanga kind of look like the Stefan Raquel of Baby Sinclair? Just a little bit. You need to know a lot of references and people who aren't on stage right now to get that one. I turned to Jay before the set and I said, I have a lot of Baby Sinclair references. And he looked at me straight face and said, I believe that. And I was like, oh, that's not a good thing. I don't think. And finally, the Fresh Prince Will Smith is here. Will was playing basketball and accidentally threw the ball at some gang members, resulting in a fight that made his mom send him to live with prominent conservative donor Philip Banks. We all know that. Yeah, you got in one little fight with gang members and your mom got scared. My mom is a male rat who raised me for the express purpose of fighting gang members, okay? You're not, I mean, like, you're so proud of being fresh. It's easy to be fresh when you have a maid and live above the plumbing. Yeah, no, I live below all of the plumbing, okay? And the closest thing I have to a maid is my own bandana, which I use, this is another one I forgot I wrote, which I use to clean away the sludge, AKA poop, that washes over me every single night. Yeah. I should have stopped on that one. Yeah, you were so butthurt about Uncle Phil's rules, I only got to live by 2 rules. 1, the rule of the Bushido, and 2, the rule of don't drink any of the water down here, it's all poop. I would kill for more rules. You know, and you think you're so cool. We're both actually known for being cool. The Fresh Prince and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But you know, it's so much easier for you. You're a teenage black man with access to white man money. I'm a teenage turtle with access to a cloaca. Yeah. And I still almost pulled April O'Neil, okay? She's like my world's Tommy Lahren. And that's hard to do when you look like Baby Sinclair fucked the Liver King, and you also poop out of your penis. Anyway, this set was a lot like Topanga's looks, top heavy and a little lopsided. But I just want to leave you with a random thing that I found on Wikipedia when I was reading my own page. This says, a future version of Leonardo was depicted having founded a ninja school. That's pretty cool, right? 4 of his top students were depicted. Nobuko, possibly a love interest. Miles, a young black man. Carmen, a Latina woman and possibly his love interest. And Bob, an anthropomorphic baboon. Imagine being Miles in that situation. Leo's trying to fuck 2 of your classmates, and your other classmate is an anthropomorphic baboon. I'm just saying, I'm not a good guy. I'm not, I seem like a good guy, I am not. Half of you figured that out 7 minutes ago when I got to the 2nd minute of the set. But I'm gonna, and that's it, and please remember to live by the Bushido Code.
Keep it going for Franklin the Turtle. I loved his crush and finding, fucking, that was longer than it took me to find parking out here tonight. Gee, holy cow. You're the only person here who can kill me, and I'm least afraid of you after that. Holy shit. I do want you guys to know, I thought about shaving for this, but this is LA Comic-Con, not San Diego Comic-Con. I am wearing both the least comfortable and most comfortable costume I could imagine right now. Whatever you think it feels like, this is exactly what it feels like. Our next guest is from West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where he spent most of his days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of thugs who were up to no good started making trouble. I got this. Started making trouble in my neighborhood, in his neighborhood. He got in one little fight. His mom got scared and said, please welcome the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. What's up, yo? I don't even think I should be standing up. I'm already bigger than the whole panel. Yeah. And also this shirt is more uncomfortable than watching all of your reruns. Cringe. Yeah, hey, thanks for having us. You know what I'm saying? We got Chucky and Tommy over here. You know what I'm saying? You're looking just as poorly put together as your animation right now. But it was the safest cartoon on Nickelodeon. Thank God you didn't come through as Ren and Stimpy. We'd be subject to your motherfucking animal cracks and nipples. Yeah. Nah, this is a legendary panel, though. Yeah, I gotta admit. But you know, me, I'm the biggest, of course. I'm the only one here that played himself on national television. You know, only the decades later, played myself on national television. Art imitates life, I got in one little fight, the industry got scared. I didn't spend a lot of time practicing. You know, I was too busy cooling and maxing and relaxing. All these words I'm glad none of you white writers got a hold of. Because you can beat it down like cowabunga and shit. I would have shaved my beard also. But she lost enough hair through alopecia. We got the first groan of the night. Yeah. With my reboot outfit. Y'all like my reboot outfit? My homie Bart Simpson's over here, you know what I'm saying? Urkel couldn't make it, so I'm gonna speak to the next brother on the panel. My high yellow brother over here, you know, the first light skinned brother in animation. You know what I'm saying? He rocked the high top, his sister played the saxophone, and his mama slept with a bonnet at night. You know, we knew he was black. Yeah. He was the star idiot until Homer said, "Hold my beer." Yeah, y'all remember that. Y'all didn't give a fuck either, huh? He was such a little shit. When this drunk-ass father choked the shit out of him and stole the show, we applauded. Not one CBS call was made. My other animated brother, well, he's a different type of brother. Yeah, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yeah, looking like a middle-aged genetically altered MMA announcer over here. Yeah, he was the spiritual leader of a super fighting team. The spiritual leader. It must have been hard to meditate down there in your apartment smelling like the whole entire New York City's root chakra. Speaking of chakra holes, we got Topanga in the house. A Philly John, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she ain't from the west side though, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know, the Philly John with the California swag, you know what I'm saying? She had that California energy, you know what I'm saying? She was the one talking about manifestation and crystals in the early 90s, you know what I'm saying? And when she came back from season 3, we all had grand risings. It was an air tire lap. Nah, shouts out to Topanga, though, the first white woman on television with lips and ass. We knew she wasn't shit when she cut Corey Matthews. Yeah, the laugh. Yeah. Zack Morris is here, you know what I'm saying? Mediocre white legend in the house. We should have known what type of bullshit he was gonna be on when his father sexually harassed Miss Bliss right on out the show. Y'all don't even remember Miss Bliss. Zack was a piece of shit, man. We knew he was trash, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we knew he was trash when he macked his homeboy, his best friend's crush, with the same roofies that boy made in science lab. God damn. Say what? Yeah, hold on. I told you I'd be maxing. Yeah, hold on. I was going to do a dance with my knees. Yeah, you already know. Okay, Michelle is in here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thought she was adorable. Not me, man. You was like a little creepy-ass, shiny kid running around, you know? Yeah, one of the here poltergeist-looking ass babies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all was creepy as fuck. You know, when we met you as a baby, your creepy-ass caretakers was doing Cosby impressions and changing your little funky-ass diaper on the kitchen counter, reminding us why you're not supposed to eat at everybody's house. That was from my brothers in the back. Yeah. And they always use the term wholesome to describe your show. You know what I'm saying? That's when I found out wholesome. That's just the industry term, but it stands for boring ass white people shit. Like they say urban, you know, means for niggas. Spinning y'all. Who else? Oh yeah, Rachel couldn't make it, thank God. You know what I'm saying? We hyped that she not here. I wasn't watching that shit, you know what I'm saying? And really, you know, it wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't for us, they didn't have nobody there for us, you know what I'm saying? Actually, a lot of these shows, Boy Meets World, Full House, oh yeah, hold on, oh wait, hold back up a bit. You use the rewind and SP, not EP, okay? For the VCRs. We gonna rewind it for the VCR. That was the rewind noise. Yeah. I was beta maxing and relaxing. Beta max, oh yeah, Michelle. Yeah, when we started your show, it was 6 of y'all in the Full House, and when we left, it was 9 of y'all, which is about how many roommates you need to afford to rent in San Francisco right now. Okay, yeah. But yeah, your show was hella white though, so fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of complaints from shows like Saved by the Bell, you know, Full House, Boy Meets World, about a lack of representation of people of color. And what did they do? They brought back the original cast, but with varicose veins. Varicose veins. They wasn't colored until they got varicose veins. This, yeah. I wish my brother Urkel was here. I wanted to connect with my brother. He's a cool brother. Well, not literally cool. He's just, we'll fuck him too. You know what I'm saying? Nah. He's talking about he needed Laura. What he needed was a chiropractor. You know what I'm saying? That boy's spine was looking crookeder than the cops that his... Let that one go. Urkel was the legendary geek, man. I think he put nerd shit on the map, man. He made nerds cool, man. He crawled so that y'all could fly in here, on Nintendo Switch with a half-naked bitch over Twitch, he had to crawl. He was a pioneer, and the brother still don't get no credit. You know what I'm saying? They started that show. It was a family drama. They left. It was about science fiction and some more shit. That's a good, but let's shout out to the 90s, we gotta give a toast to the 90s, I didn't talk enough shit on the era that spawned me, but wow, it made so many of us, but let's just think back, to 90s when Champion was cheap, when Champion was cheap, sexual harassment was flirting, sexual harassment was flirting, and the comic book convention was a family event that you could bring your children to. Why is Pikachu walking around here with all that ass? I'm trying to poke something, but no. If you snuck some liquor in here, we will raise a toast to the 90s. To the 90s, because of the 90s TV, you gave us latchkey kids, personalities to connect with. And we grew into our 30s and 40s, still looking for an invisible camera to talk into. The 90s, y'all.
Keep it going for Hitch. Man, this has turned into an intervention for Zach Morris, hasn't it? What have you done? This next roaster is the smallest character on Full House. She's famous for saying catchphrases that I don't remember. You got it, dude, and aw, nuts. She was, things we all say nowadays. She was raised by 3 dudes in San Francisco in the 90s, and nowadays that's called being raised in San Francisco. Please give it up for Michelle Tanner!
Thank you. Thank you, Chucky. You look like Carrot Top now. You look like a failed abortion. I'm 6. Tommy, your diapers have probably had more stories than anything Chucky will ever experience. Tommy's last name is Pickle because he thinks he's a big deal. I'm 6. Fresh Prince, hey, I'm just saying I don't mind sitting next to you because I like it rough, so feel free to hit me anytime. The only thing fresh about him is the ability to not see that. He's a huge cuck. I'm 6. We've got Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He has no turtle power. Leo's a bitch who's never killed anyone with his sword. It's true, but did you know that turtle penises are half the size of their body? Half the size, that's big. You can Google that. I don't know what Google is yet, but I'm sure it'll be invented one day. Invest in it. More than $500 million. Why are you taking away the woman's right to speak? Now you know what my whole childhood was like. I woke you up. That's nice. The pink lady's been asleep for a while. Okay, anyways, back to turtle dicks. They're very big. They're very, very big. The only person with the same size dick as Leonardo is Will Smith's husband, Jada.
My spouse's name out your motherfucking mouth!
I told you I like it rough. Get it? No, seriously, Leonardo, your dick is so gross, it looks like a Demogorgon. Google it, it's really gross. Again, what is the Google? Okay. Bart Simpson's here. Bart, hello, yeah, don't have my comment, it's okay. Bart, he's so bad with the ladies, he's a simp, son. Okay. I don't like that one. My sister's gonna hold it with her mouth up, and she's the one who did all the dick work. She's very full of cum right now. Okay, okay, that's how we fed ourselves. Okay, Bart's so bad when the ladies already said that. Oh no, shots fired. Or is that like a thing that's gonna happen in season 35? Are you gonna be a school shooter? Oh no, okay, too far? I'm 6. Homer isn't allowed to choke Bart Simpson anymore. This is the first year that's gonna happen. Because you always said, eat my shorts, and you liked it too much. It was gross. He was like, ay caramba, I'm coming. Okay. No, but Bart has had 8 different girlfriends in his lifetime, and much like Topanga's dad, he couldn't get any of them to stay. That's right. Topanga's dad kept changing if you watch the show. But Topanga's here, she's the only twins bigger than us. She has them, you've seen them. Okay. Topanga's, she's the twin of Full Blouse. Yeah, more like Topanga, right? You guys all jerked off to her, you creeps. Okay. AKA Topanga TGI double Fs. Yeah, or as all these guys like to call her, pre-Pornhub. But seriously, Zack's here. Oh gosh. Zack Morris is a horny high school teenager who had the ability to freeze time. Yeah, ladies, he had the ability to freeze time. This guy's got more frozen pussy than the Night King. Holy shit, he's like a roofie wizard. He's like Gandalf the Rape. He's like Dr. Strangefuck. He's like Dumbledore, but less gay. I mean, ladies, imagine going to high school and then in a blink of an eye losing your virginity. Right? At least they got to get to high school. Mine was gone way before that. I'm 6. Yeah, I'm sure Zack Morris has come in more places than any of you have ever seen. He's probably jerked off to more unwilling women than Lucy K at a comedy festival. All right, I'm gonna end on this because I like your groans. I'm gonna go to Rachel, who's not here because she's a big, she was so boring. She should have been on the show anyway. So I was kind of glad she didn't come. She's the most boring person of all time. What do you think it's like to know that she's the one who gave Chandler alcoholism? Yeah, I bet you she sings that song to sleep all the time. I'll be there for you. I bet you get stuck in her head and then she remembers she wasn't there for him. Okay, I'm 6. Thank you.
Keep it going for Jonathan A. Ramsey, everybody.
This next roaster we're all very excited for. We all kind of had a crush on her. She's known as the love interest of Corey on Boy Meets World and his wife in Girl Meets World. She's known for her interpret dance and having the high school version of the Rachel haircut. She was taught by Mr. Feedy, who said, believe in yourselves, dream, try, do good. And she, of course, famously said, hello, bye-bye, I am so at the ball. Give it up for knockoff Hermione Granger, Topanga!
Oh my gosh, thank you! Keep it going for Tommy and Chucky! Yes, can you stand up? Can you stand up? Yes, looking like two guys from Silver Lake. Yes, love it. Jesus, you guys look strung out as fuck. Are you Rugrats or Drug Rats? Jesus, your jokes were so shitty they came straight from Tommy's diaper. Oh my god, I bet your sex life is as extinct as Reptar. Woof. Hi everyone, I am so excited to be here. My name is Topanga Lawrence from Philadelphia, and I am so honored to be your high school valedictorian for class of... Wait, sorry, wrong speech. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I am so embarrassed to be here tonight with all of these washed up 90s hacks. LA Comic-Con! Woo! This is so fun! Yes! Give it up for yourselves. I love being in a room with fellow virgins. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is so great. I'm truly honored to be the only person at this convention wearing deodorant. Truly, truly. Some of you are anti-woke culture, but I wish you were anti-perspirant culture. Yes. Okay, forget superheroes fighting crime. Let's fight body odor first, okay? All right. I'll be honest, I've never roasted before because I am in high school, but I have a big brain, big hair, and an even bigger mouth, so let's go. Bart Simpson is here. Give it up for Bart Simpson. Yes. Finally, a Simpson society hates more than OJ. Yes. You know, Bart claims to be a good skateboarder, but I've never actually seen him do anything cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Phony Hawk. The Simpsons, yeah, that's right. The Simpsons was created by Matt Groening, because that's how audiences react. Just like that, whatever the fuck that was. You know, a lot of people say Bart is a worthless idiot who is never going to amount to anything in life. Okay, moving on. Your dad is an alcoholic. If you were my kid, I would be too. Bart, 10 years from now, you'll be a drugged out loser. And that's the first time we'll all actually root for fentanyl. Steve Urkel was supposed to be here. Give it up for Steve, I guess. Yes. Urkel, if family matters so much, why are you never with yours? Leave the fucking Winslow family alone! Steve Urkel, you're the only person that makes Screech look like Fabio. You make Minkus look like Timothy Chalamet. Steve Urkel, you're like if the TI-83 calculator had a dick. And autism. Steve, your glasses are so thick that they just started taking Ozempic. Steve Urkel is such a nerd that he jacks off to pictures of the Dewey Decimal System. When he says he wants to make love on a table, he's talking about the periodic table of elements. Urkel has a 4.0 GPA and a 100.0% chance of dying a virgin. The first time Steve Urkel has sex, he'll say, "Did I screw that?" Steve is an inventor, which is very cool. He invented a transformation chamber, Cool Juice, the Urkel bot, and so much more. More impressively, he makes women always invent a reason not to talk to him. Michelle, thank you, one guy. Michelle from Full House, live from her crib, Michelle Tanner is here. Michelle, you are up past your bedtime. Where are your creepy uncles to tuck you into bed? Michelle is so young that that she just got DM'd on Instagram by Chris D'Elia. Yeah. Actually, I think you're too old for him. Michelle's dad, Danny Tanner, is so OCD and needs everything to be perfect. Except for his kids, apparently. Man, no, it's okay. Michelle, I don't know what's more lifeless. The comedy on Full House or your mom? Michelle's mom did pass away, but if you were married to Danny Tanner, you would too. If Michelle had her own AI search engine, it'd be Spoiled Brat GPT. Okay, thank you. Michelle, I can already tell you're going to grow up to be such a whore. You'll give a guy chlamydia and say, "You got it, dude." Speaking of guys with chlamydia, Will Smith is here. Yes. Fresh Prince, you stale-ass bitch. Will Smith is so fucking dumb, you Bel Air head. Will Smith is such a bad rapper that I thought he was white. Ha ha! Woo! Jiggy jiggy, wiggy wiggy, woo! Jiggy jiggy, wiggy wiggy, woo! Ha ha! Will Smith, not a wordsmith. Will's rapping is so bad that they're now using it to torture people in Guantanamo Bay. But don't let it fool you. This guy is one handsy motherfucker. Every woman he meets, he leaves behind his fresh prince. Yeah. Stay away. Man. Thanks, yeah. Will, you used to be badass in Philly, man. What happened? You moved to Bel Air? Will, you are so soft that Skims just started using you as fabric. Skims is Kim Kardashian's company. It's really soft, buttery fabric. I'm not sponsored by them, but I guess I should be. Will, you and I, we actually have a lot in common. I'm from Philadelphia. You're from Philadelphia. I'm in high school. You're in high school. I have a pussy. You are a pussy. The Fresh Prince, Will Smith. You know, Prince Harry is out there somewhere saying, at least there's one prince out there people hate more than me. Leonardo is here, everyone. Leonardo. Leo, so nice to see you come out of your shell. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Leonardos of history. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo Dumbass. Thank you, Will. Thanks, Will. Leo lives in a sewer, so that's what the smell is, everyone. Leo is obsessed with pizza. You know, you are what you eat, which is why his jokes were cheesy as fuck. If you're not familiar with Leonardo, he loves following in the footsteps of ninjas that came before him. Apparently, there's an ancient ninja tradition of being a weak, whiny little bitch. Leonardo's ninja moves are as threatening as Hello Kitty holding a butter knife. And because whiny little bitches never travel alone, we have Zack Morris here. Zack Morris. Zack, you are so waspy. You're like if White Lives Matter had a mascot. You know, Zack actually has a near perfect attendance at school. He only missed one day, January 6th. Where were you, Zack? Where were you? You know, in the summer, Zack doesn't use an air conditioner because he's sick of AC always being cooler than him. There's so much oil in Zack's hair that people are fighting for it in the Middle East. Time out! Zack, there is not a fourth wall that you won't break. You've broken more walls than Wreck-It Ralph on meth. You've broken more walls than the Kool-Aid Man on ketamine. You know, if I was stuck on a desert island with Zack Morris, I still rather be on Epstein's Island. Hey, I didn't do it. Look at Epstein. Zack Morris is an A student. Oh, wait, sorry. A student that is not smart enough to graduate. There we go. Zack, I don't know what's bigger, your telephone or your chances of working at a gas station after high school. Zack, you and I are similar. We both have a very close relationship with our principal. Except I didn't sleep with mine to graduate.
Bitch, I got him to Yale.
Saved by the Belding, am I right? Zack Morris is a washed-up loser who creepily watches girls change in the locker room. So not only did he peak in high school, he literally peaked in high school. Fucking creep. Do we want to hear about Rachel from Friends? Okay. Rachel from Friends. Okay, this roast won't be hard for me. Speaking of things being hard, Rachel Green's nipples are here tonight. Yes. Central Perk was actually named after her. Yes. Rachel Green is such a stuck-up designer whore. Even her strains of HPV are Ralph Lauren. Rachel looks so cheap, she must buy all of her clothes at Ross. Rachel was going to... Okay, Rachel, your voice is so shrill and annoying that it cracked the windows and broke Zack Morris's fourth wall. A lot of people accuse Rachel Green of being ditzy and having nothing intelligent to say. But you know what? She's really smart. One time, I'll never forget this. One time, she said to me, "What? Oh my God, what? Yeah, what? Oh my God, oh, yeah, what? Yeah, oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, what? Oh my God, what? Yeah, oh, yeah, are you, what? Oh my God, yeah, Ross." All right, that's it for me. Vote for Topanga Large for Student Body President. Thank you.
Pick up the Pam from The Office. I like it. Just like all of your TV shows, you guys have all gone one season too long. I appreciate that. Are you guys ready for your final roaster this evening? From the longest-running television show, animated series, and sitcom in history, he and his family have predicted the future more times than a watch. Welcome to the stage, Bart Simpson.
I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you? All right. The Fresh Prince. More like the Spoiled Prince. Cowabunga! I'm gonna keep your wife's name out of my mouth. I'm gonna keep your wife's name out of my mouth.
Stand on business.
Who's tabbing?
Yeah, hi. I'm looking for McWife. First name Amanda F.
Yeah, hey, hold on 1 second. Is there an Amanda here? Amanda, my wife? Amanda F, my wife? Or Amanda F, my wife?
Oh, you should call August Alsina.
Oh, dirty rat bastard. I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna hunt you down, I'm gonna get some dogs and some shotguns and some lanterns and some rifles and some knives and some trucks, and some bags. I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna eat you, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna eat you, I'm not even gonna kill you, I'm gonna eat you, and then you'll die. Die. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Keep my wife's mistress out of my
Michelle Tanner's here. Michelle Tanner. Am I seeing double? Don't have a cow, man. Michelle Tanner.
It's a hot D.
Mo's Tavern.
Hi, yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Tanner. First name Az.
Yeah, hey, hold on one second. Yeah, is there a Tanner here? As Tanner? I need as Tanner.
Well, then just take your ass out on the beach, Mo.
Wait. Oh, it's you. You rotten son of a bitch. If I ever get my hands on you, I'm gonna twist your feet off, and I'm gonna beat your feet and put them up your ass, and then beat your ass with your feet and your ass until you die.
What? Oh my God. Oh. Yeah. Hey, oh, Zach Morris is here. Zach Morris is here. More like Zach less is eat my shorts.
Mo's Tavern.
Yeah, I'm looking for A.C. Slater, Mr. Slater, but he's fancy. He also goes by Master.
Yeah, hold on. Is there an A.C. Slater here? We got a Slater here? Master Slater? I need a Master Slater. I'm looking for a Master Slater.
Do you mean masturbating, Mo?
Son of a bitch. If I ever get my hands on you, I am going to break off your arms, and I'm going to beat your arms with your arms. I am going to find you, cut you, burn you, slice you up. I'm going to stuff you into the trunk of my car, drive my car over the cliff. Ah!
Princess from Adventure Time is partied out, you guys.
You're making Princess Bubblegum disassociate.
Oh my God. It's like she smoked like weed, but it was out of the dog that changes shapes on Adventure Time. Topanga's here. Topanga's here. Topanga. More like no panga. I didn't do it.
Too big to sneak out of here.
Mo's Tavern.
Hi, I'm looking for Topanga. Last name Blackman.
Yeah, hey, hold on a second. Topanga Blackman. Hey, Topanga Blackman. Hey, I need Topanga Blackman. I need Topanga Blackman.
Hey, Mo, you can have sex with Carl. He's a black man.
Wait. racial. Why? What's the need? What's the need? I'm gonna take bamboo shoots, and I'm not gonna just shove them underneath your fingernails. I'm gonna shove them under your eyelids. I'm gonna shove them in your ears. I'm gonna shove them under your toes. I am going to take a chainsaw, and I'm gonna take the chain off the chainsaw and just choke it death with a chain. I'm gonna get my hands on you. So help me God.
All right. Like, you slept through the whole show, then you gotta leave during the last guy's bed. Like they had to explain to him, what? You fell asleep again. You fell asleep, what? Like, both of them had to explain to you, I what? You're fucking high! You have a problem! You have a fucking problem! It's just weed. You have a problem! The way you're smoking it is a problem! Like, you got dressed up to come here, and then you fucking fell asleep. You have a problem! And then you leave. You sleep through the whole show, and then you leave during the last guy killing with this ultra high concept bit. What am I paying? Fucking. It's disrespectful to the convention. Leonardo's here. From your staff. Did they get some help? Did the Pink Princess get some help? Is there friends of Bill here? Are there? Leonardo, more like Leonardo. Ow, quit it. He doesn't have more than like 6 catchphrases. Are you a turtle or a tortoise? Turtle. Do you know the difference?
I'm a turtle.
Turtles. Does anybody know the difference? What is it, Mandalorian?
Tortoise for primary land base and
That's right. Turtles swim. Turtles swim. Turtles swim. We also would have accepted turtles swim. Tortoise is a primary land base. I did ask a nerd a question.
Actually, he's not magical. It's both a Fett.
Yeah, but I mean, we gotta wrap this up.
He's more committed to this bit than my wife. Whose name you keep?
Moe's Tavern.
Hi! I'd like to speak to Mr. Tortoise. First name, Michael.
Yeah, hold on. Is there a tortoise here? Is there a Michael Tortoise here? I'm looking for Michael Tortoise. I'm looking for Michael Tortoise. Michael Tortoise. Michael Tortoise. What?
Hey, good luck, Mo. I've been looking for one for years.
Why, you stupid son of a bitch, I don't even believe this. I'm not even sure that would make sense, but I am so upset. I am furious. I want to murder you and kill you and stab you. I don't even know anymore. You know, maybe it's not me, maybe it's you. Maybe it's not you, maybe it's me. Maybe it's both of us. Maybe it's this whole world that we're living in. You know, this anonymous culture. You know, the text on a screen. I could star 69 you. That used to be a thing. I don't even know anymore. Oh, sweet death. Sweet release.
Keep it going for the 8th best ride at Universal Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for all your roasters tonight, Jay Light and Zack Morris. Julian on his third as Leonardo. Anyi, Malik as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Kim McVicar as Michelle Tanner. Knaur as Topanga.
And Matt McCarthy as Bart Simpson. Give a big round of applause. I am Eddie Bart.
This is Tommy Pickles.
This is Ryan Pigg as Chucky Finster.
And this is Eddie Furth. This was Fictional Roast. It's about to get real. Thank you, everybody.
Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and we will be roasting Santa Claus at the Hollywood Improv December 22nd. You guys are fantastic. Have a great night. Thank you, Comic-Con.
Thank you, Comic-Con.